What's up guys, and welcome to the channel. We have just made it a couple hours. The RS3 is here. My wife has been working really hard for this car. It has been a year and a half wait, and the new RS3 is right there. All right, we got the key to the RS3. This thing looks good in person. What do you think?
Let's be honest, I got the key.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to fight to even drive this car because, yeah, she's so possessive of the S3 already. All right, well, why don't you hop in? Let's get the first time checking it out. We'll go over all the spec and stuff, but of course matches the S3. Oh man, beautiful interior. And check out this. They had to fight a few people off, but she sold. She sold.
She's not.
Oh man. Oh, you can smell the leather. It smells good in here. And we got Alcantara. I didn't even know that. The funny thing is, I've never even seen the new RS3 in person. So, yeah. You like it so far?
Oh yeah.
Oh, beautiful. And we have memory seating. That was one of the biggest things we were gonna love, since I will drive this, even though she'll fight me for it, but that'll be super cool to have. It's like an old iPod Nano. So we have carbon in here, all the screens, leather. Yeah, this thing is pretty sick, and then the little shifter thing. Got a little bit of gurgle. All right, first test drive in the RS3. I didn't even get to drive it, so we already know who's driving this car all the time, but a lot like the S3, but nicer interior, which we'll go over a little bit more. But I think, yeah, she's eager to go buy it, so we're gonna go do some paperwork and bring home the new RS3. All right guys, so the paperwork is signed. Wife is setting up the car. So we're here at Audi Greenville. I just want to give them a shout out, honestly. This is one of the original dealerships that we actually started filming our YouTube videos with back when my brother lived in this area. And we talked to a few other Audi dealers about ordering this car, which was about a year and a half ago. And other dealers literally didn't want to help us. They were like, we don't know how to get the car, we don't have allocations, come back in months. These guys got our info. A couple months later, they're like, hey, we got an allocation popped up. Obviously it took a year and a half to get the car, but this car, you gotta allocate it, they're hard to get. So shout out to them, they hooked it up and made this easy and fun, and they didn't beat us up with trying to sell us a stupid warranty or anything. So shout out Audi Greenville, gotta give them some props for just being honestly a good dealer, good experience. And I gotta say, this car is beautiful. I love it. I'm so pumped about it. It's such a cool, like, compact sports car. Funny thing is, it's got the 5-cylinder turbo engine, which is half my Lamborghini Gallardo's engine, which is really cool. And it's finished in turbo blue. We only went with a tech package on it. No other options because we're gonna do new exhaust, new wheels, all that stuff. But it's beautiful. I didn't know it had carbon fiber on the dash, Alcantara on the edges of the seats and in the doors. And yeah, beautiful little car. Definitely pumped for it. This is a 2024 model year. Crazy thing is, we ordered this back when the 2022s were at the dealerships, so obviously it took a minute, but this is a beautiful little car. And yeah, unfortunately I'm not driving it home. Luckily we have an F-Type convertible as our press car for the week, but hopefully once we're home I can actually drive this thing. But we'll break it in a little bit on the way home, get some highway mileage under its belt. But that was a long wait, but it is really a nice looking car, and she is super excited and is gonna not let me drive it. But anyways, she's gonna get that set up, and one quick look at the interior while they work on that. We got all the red stitching on it, the 2 screens, you got the virtual cockpit, all that stuff. And I guess now let's go ahead and hit the road. All right, here we go, setting off, heading home, and we got the new RS3. What a sick car. And now we're gonna hit the road, get some rollers, and then I can finally drive it and see what it is all about. But looking good back there already. So we are getting home now. It's been a pretty decent trip, of course in the F-Type. And the Audi RS3, thing looks so good. I love that color. So now we got a little bit of bridge. I'll make a little bit of noise. I don't think she's gonna make much noise since we are still running that car in. Yeah, we'll make the RS3 sound like that soon. You hear just a little bit, there's like a little bit of gurgles. Obviously we're not pushing it, but on our 2-hour drive home now, we've had some good highway driving and then a little bit of traffic to have some slower speed. So a good 150-mile first drive in the RS3. Looks good rolling. I've been enjoying following it. She's loving it. And now we're almost at the house. Home sweet home in the new Audi RS3. Not a bad drive over in the F-Type, but let's see if we can get her first reaction. This thing looks beautiful in turbo blue, black interior. All right, moment of truth. Was it worth buying? Do you like it? You want to keep it?
Yes.
You love it?
Yes.
Oh, it looks so good. These brake calipers are massive. Thing's sick. Nice step up from the S3.
Yeah, I love it.
Nice. And check out this. We got carbon fiber. I'll do a full review, of course, of the car. All right, so here we go. Got the S3 and the RS3 side by side. So 2016 S3 in Riviera blue, 2024 RS3 in turbo blue. Crazy enough, they are discontinuing this color in the next month or so. So we got one of the absolute final allocated turbo blue RS3s, which is cool to see because obviously that was your favorite color.
Yeah.
So what do you think with them side by side? Which one do you like better?
I like them both. I think we should just keep them both.
We are going to be keeping the S3 for a little bit. Basically going to keep it during the winter time, mainly because brand new on summer tires. Don't really want to put this in any sort of inclement weather, and then my cars are rear-wheel drive on summer tires. So the S3 is kind of going to be like a winter car for us right now, but nonetheless, awesome little car. This has been fantastic for a year and a half, almost 2 years now. But obviously we bought this when we ordered the new car. This was a placeholder, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So I guess my first time sitting in it, because now I gotta go steal it because she hasn't let me driven it yet. But look at that beautiful interior. We got the diamond stitching, or it's actually similar like the Huracan stitching. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. Really sick seats. We got carbon on the interior, Alcantara, all that good stuff. All right, my first time now. Normal driving, and I'm in dynamic mode already. We're not getting on it too crazy because we have like 130 miles on it. But that engine, you already hear like some turbo noises. We've got the inline, I think 2.5 liter 5-cylinder with about 400 horsepower. A little bit of sound it makes already. If I tone it down into comfort mode, back into drive, it's a comfortable normal car. Obviously I'm gonna do a full review on it, but I've never driven the new one. I don't even think I've barely even seen a new one. Whoa, you can hear some blow off noise when we modify this. It handles really tight. It feels bigger than the S3, honestly. It feels a lot different. I'm gonna have to drive this a little bit. Hopefully I can steal from her a little bit and kind of feel it out, but it drives a lot different. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of response to it. It's pretty cool. I'm liking it so far. What do you think? You've driven
I love it.
Love it? Because you've never, ever driven one of these.
Nope, first time.
And you owned an Audi A3 a couple years ago, and then now the S3 for a year and a half.
Yep.
And now you are the proud owner of the RS3.
Just climbing up the Audi ladder.
I know, and this will be more of a long-term car. We kind of want to keep it a minute, and especially since we custom ordered it quite a while ago. Wow, the transmission is so quick, so seamless. I'm excited to push it a little bit more. So you drove it in normal mode, just kind of cruising home. Pretty comfortable, luxurious feeling.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, my first test drive in the new 2024 Audi RS3. Parked in the shade so we can actually get some better lighting on it. But yeah, she's a pretty car, really good looking. I like the spec. Like I said, we just did the tech package. Nothing too crazy on it since I will be obviously upgrading quite a lot of the car and just making it even more fun and cool. I think that is about it. Collection day of the RS3. This has been, what, a year and a half wait to get this car?
Way too long.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Obviously, this kind of car isn't just something you see on the lot and you pick up. So we had to order it, and here she is. Final thoughts? What do you think?
I love it.
You love it? Your third Audi and your second brand new car you've ever bought.
Yep.
So, good job.
Love it.
Proud of you for your hard work working towards this car. I don't know, this car, I don't even remember when this car came out, like us deciding to buy it. I don't even remember.
I don't know, but it turned from a 2023 to a 24, so.
Yeah, I think it was the end of 2022. We were ordering it and we were like, it'll probably be a 3, and obviously with allocations and just how it happened, the 24. But yeah, there is the RS3. Of course, we'll do some fun things, mods, intake, exhaust, wheels, you know, the whole 9 yards and everything. But there you guys go. The new car for the channel. S3 will be here for a couple more months, and then I'd say after Christmas we'll probably go ahead and list it and move on to fully having this car. But hope you guys enjoyed coming along for collection day. 1.5 years in the making. This has been kind of on the back burner since we ordered it. All right guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you all in the next video.